Hello, welcome to the channel, ladies and gents. Do things slightly differently here on Sundays, but more of a chilled out approach, mainly because it's the weekend and I'm cooking a roast. Oh yes. Right, anyway, you don't need to know this nonsense. So, ladies and gents, there is some reports going around. Box Office Pro is slating Spider-Man No Way Home to absolutely obliterate records this December, which, funnily enough, I was doing a drive today. I was driving along and I was like, that's what I'm going to do a video on. I'm going to do a video on how monumentally, massively staggering the view count has been for Spider-Man No Way Home trailers. And I was thinking to myself, it's going to smash it. And then, lo and behold, we get some great articles coming out. So I thought that's what we would dive into today, basically. So here we have it. This is just a quickie article, basically, from comicbookmovie.com. And they highlight the information. So here we go, and then we'll take a look at the trailers because they are insane. The view count is insane, and it's a no-brainer that it's going to do really, really well. I think. I say this, no guarantees, but I think anyway. And I hope you're all well on this this epic Sunday. Hopefully, it's an epic Sunday. We've got some really, really cool merchandise which you can find down below in the description box. Please do check it out. You might like it. It's a one-of-a-kind xenomorph ugly sweater. And we're going to be dropping Jasper designs soon as well, so stay tuned for that. Jasper's my dog. So here we have it. So Box Office Pro has shared early domestic box office projections for Spider-Man No Way Home, and it looks like the Marvel Studios Sony Pictures blockbuster will break records. Right now they're estimating a 135 million, 185 million North American debut. That's for opening weekend in one market. I can actually believe it. I mean, it's massive, but I can believe it. And that will obviously break records as well. So right now they're estimating, I've said that already, sorry, with an eventual domestic haul of 375 million, that they think it's just going to take, projected, in America alone, $375 million. And I can believe it. Bearing in mind, and just for those that don't like Tom Holland's Spider-Man, it's the brand. Those Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and even the Amazing Spider-Man, they smashed it. The take-ins that they had were insane. And then Tom Holland's Spider-Man with Marvel behind it. Yeah, I can believe it. And then they think it will hit... Oh, no, sorry, it's between 375 to 525 million. Wow. With figures like those, this one could end up cracking 1 billion worldwide. I think it probably will. I think it will. The marketing's done a pretty decent job. Although they did promise like some massive surprises. Don't see any massive surprises. Basically what we knew was going to happen anyway. What's going on? In the trailer, sorry. Anyway, so breaking down some of the three-quarters pros. The site notes that this movie, so Box Office Pro notes that this movie is the biggest December event picture since 2019 Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. I'm bringing it back. We're guessing they don't consider last year's Wonder Woman 1984 or the upcoming Matrix Resurrections to be on the same level. They're not. The Matrix Resurrections is going to be an interesting one because it's like R-rated, I think. I hope. So that'll be an interesting one. I still think that will actually do pretty well because there's a lot of people that love those movies, the first one, and will probably want that film to be a massive success and will be very curious about going out and watching it anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else really that's coming out that should smash it. But the Matrix Resurrections will do... I think that will actually do pretty well. But anyway, so in terms of cons, the biggest right now, as you might expect, is the pandemic, apparently. I think that's massively overstated in most people's heads. In terms of the effect on movies and things. We already saw Venom Let There Be Carnage smash its opening weekend, so I don't think that's a massive concern, and that was for kids as well. So if you're using it like for like, I don't think it's a huge concern for people. This article notes that apparently parents remain reluctant to take their children to the theatres. Again, Venom Let There Be Carnage disagrees with that, but again, I could be wrong, and I'm open to being wrong. While there are those who still don't feel comfortable with that big screen experience, that's unlikely to change as we head deeper into the winter. I mean, I just don't think it's that much of a concern for people these days. Again, I could be wrong, and there'll be so many people that are like shitstorming in the comments right now, going, "You're wrong!" It's like, yeah, I know, there are people that care. I know. There are also people that don't. It was recently confirmed that tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home will go on sale November 29th, and we're anticipating one final trailer of extended TV spot being released for the movie at that point, which finally confirms rumours of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield returning as their respective Peter Parker variants. That will only further increase interest, particularly from older fans. And I do think as well, it was pretty evident in that trailer they released that they had edited out Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Either that, or they had edited out, wait for it, Dr. Otto Octavius. Maybe he turns good, because there's a shot where Lizard gets punched in midair by nothing. So, you know, I could be wrong. Anyway, so there's a new synopsis that says, for the first time in the cinematic history of Spider-Man, our friendly neighborhood's hero's identity is revealed, bringing his superhero responsibilities into conflict with his normal life and putting those he cares about most at risk. When he enlists Doctor Strange's help to restore his secret, the spell tears a hole in their world, release the most powerful villains who've ever fought a Spider-Man in any universe. Now, Peter will have to overcome his greatest challenge yet, which will not only forever alter his own future, but the future of the multiverse. It's interesting, didn't realise the stakes were so high. Anyway, here we have it. I just thought we'd take a look at it. Oof, that's dark. Oof, we need to change that exposure, guys. Wow. I told you we'd do things different here on the weekends. Ah, there you go. You can see me. Right, anyway. What are you doing, Mr. H? What are you doing? Okay, so here we go. Just, again, these numbers are mental, right? So 4 days ago on Marvel Entertainment's YouTube page, they have it down as 20 million. You go, oh yeah, it's quite good. 2 months ago, for the first sort of teaser that dropped, Sony Pictures, that's 78 million. 2 months, nearly 80 million views. That is mental. And then we go down, right? 4 days ago, the official trailer on Sony Pictures Entertainment has 41 million views. That's 1 million views a day, mate. I know, I can do maths. So I think this movie's gonna blow up. I think it's gonna absolutely go. Like, again, Spider-Man No Way Home cast trailer reaction. Even that got 3.3 million views. It's fucking mental. The views are staggeringly high. Like, I look at this and I go, well, obviously it's gonna do crazy numbers, then, isn't it? Like, obviously, of course it's gonna do mental numbers. So there you have it, ladies and gents. I thought we'd just drop in with that there. Thought that would be an interesting video for your Sunday. So you can have a look at all of that kind of stuff. What do you guys think, though? Yay or nay, good or bad? I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this, because at the end of the day, you guys are the audience. You guys will be the ones watching this film. Do you think it's going to do well or not? And if not, why not? Is it just simply because you don't like Spider-Man? Tom Holland's Spider-Man? Let me know down below. Like I said, if you do want to support the channel, we got this. The Christmas Ugly Alien Xenomorph sweater, which you can see here, modelled by no one. But it's awesome. We've got Xenomorphs, Ripley, Space Jockeys. We've got Face Huggers, Chest Bursters, Eggs, and the Juggernauts. It's an all-over print tee. It's limited edition, and it's my design. It's designed for me by my graphic designer, so you won't get it anywhere else. And this is the last year I'm running this design now, and this is the best version of it. Yeah, it's a little bit expensive, but, you don't have to buy it, so it's up to you, really, innit? But there you go, ladies and gents. Grab that. It's down below in the description box. Hope you have a good Sunday. I'm going to go eat my roast. Cheers. Bye-bye.